And I got rhymes for days, you know what I'm saying?
What kind of story you trying to tell?
I guess I'm trying to tell a story about an average nigga from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? A nigga gotta figure out that life shit.
You still hustling? So you don't get it twisted. I'm not against making money. My business is about the streets, but my business ain't in the streets. And I can't be building nothing around no artists and get locked up any minute.
I'm saying, if you got real paper coming my way, I'm out the game.
Don't chase the paper, chase the dream. I started off as Andre Harrell's assistant. Now I'm damn near running this place.
Now, Lewis, before you decide how to play the hand that could clean you out, I want you to think of our entire history. Of me always winning, and you always losing. And when you finish doing that, you'll realize that it doesn't really matter what you do, because whatever it is, it's gonna be the wrong decision. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. All I had was 10 high. Like I said, poker isn't about playing the odds. It's about playing the man.
Oh, I have to say, that was impressive.
Well, Steven, I didn't beat him to impress you. I beat him because that's what I do. I don't follow orders. I don't bend a knee. I win.
I want to give Hottie some credit.
He's a fucking dog, bro.
What the fuck? You worked out an hour with us. Imagine doing a week straight, cameras on, cameras off, with this type of intensity. A day with us gonna change your whole mindset. A week with us gonna change your fucking life. That's one thing I say about this little motherfucker. I don't. He puts work. I said it, bro. Yeah.
You don't want to give him the credit, I will. The motherfucker come in here through all kinds of pains, aches, broken bones. He show up and he give us 120% every fucking time. Every challenge you give him, he show up and fucking make it happen. When he can't do it, he still do it.
Yo, bro, you know, motherfuckers done lost body parts in this bitch.
Yeah.
Lost body parts in this bitch. Kept going. Motherfucker, I trained back yesterday.
Yeah.
You pissed me off enough, I'll come in here. You wanna do this? 100 reps? I'll do it. Since I've known you, I've never told you no one time. I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say. I done ran through 100 influencers in here. NFL players.
Whatever.
I'm here.
And he ain't gonna stop showing up.
I promise you, this is never gonna work. This is never gonna last. Even if he had a cosign. Even if Lil Wayne co-signed. It doesn't even matter. Okay, best I ever had was a cute one, but he needs another one. Nah, another one. Nah, yeah. You know what? Okay, he did it, but can he do it again? No, again. No, again. No, again. You know what? He's just a lucky guy.
Are we sure it's luck? 9 #1 albums. 6 #1 songs, a record 232 songs on the Billboard charts. Are we sure it's luck?
Kobe Bryant. I'd like to share a lesson I learned from him. It was 2008. The Redeem team was formed. And we were in Vegas for the start of training camp. And I wanted to establish myself as a young leader on the team by waking up bright and early. Day one. So the goal was to be the first one at breakfast. So I set my alarm. I make sure I'm up by sunrise. I get out of bed, I put on my gear and I head downstairs. But when I get there, Kobe's already there with ice packs on his knees, drenched in sweat. Now, it took me a minute to figure it out, but this guy wasn't only awake before me. He had already worked out. He had just played in the finals days earlier. Meanwhile, I'd been off for months and I was still exhausted. What he had done that morning was incomprehensible to me. That dedication he had only days after falling short of an NBA championship. That taught me something I've never forgotten. Legends aren't defined by their successes. They're defined by how they bounce back from their failures.
I'll tell you this, Joe. You will never in life meet a hater doing better than you.
That's a fact.
Ever.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Cause if you go like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dog see. Let him on the fucking field. Have some heart.
What's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder.
The mentality of greatness.
There are no breaks. Monday on top of Tuesday, Tuesday on top of Wednesday, Wednesday on top of Thursday, Thursday on top of Friday, Friday on top of Saturday, Saturday on top of Sunday. And start over. And start over. And start over. And start over.
I always had that extra chip on my shoulder, so like every day in practice for me was really trying to annihilate everybody that I was playing against.
Every single morning when you're having your coffee, sit there and go, I'm so glad to be alive. I'm so glad nothing bad has happened to me. I'm so glad to be breathing. It could definitely be the other way around. What amazing thing happened to me yesterday? You know what? My child gave me a hug, or I made this money, or I saw a beautiful sunset. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be I bought a Bugatti. It can be anything. This amazing thing happened to me yesterday, and I'm now going to be awake for the next 18 or 19 hours, and something else amazing is going to happen to me.
Nobody becomes great by working only on the days they feel like it. You're tired? Do it anyway. You're sore? Do it anyway. Bad weather? Do it anyway. Success comes when you stop giving yourself an excuse.
Why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can make your dreams come true.
Hey, be violent, man. Be smart, but when in doubt, crash the out. It's us versus them, man. Ain't nobody like us. Ain't nobody believe in us. I like us, man. Go lay it on life for your brother, man. Hey, this is what we grind for. Every man in this room, man. Every man in this huddle. Leave it all up. I ain't come this far just to come this far. Treat every play like it's your last. Today about being aggressive and sticking together, and we're gonna take what we want, man. Hey, I came to fight. I don't know about y'all, but I came to fight. From play 1 to play 9. We all we got. We all we need. Play hard. Play smart. Offense, let's go beat us. Defense, special teams. If it don't got a blue jersey on, take that. Gang on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I have a $5 bill I'm going to sell for $1. Does that interest anyone? It's good for 10 seconds, then the deal expires. 10, 9, 8, 7, be careful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, there you go. Give them a round of applause. 2 people did something that most of you didn't even try to do. What did they do? They took action. Hey, there's 3 kinds of people. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who are still going, what happened? Well, I have a $20 bill I'm selling for $10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, there you go. Okay. Sorry this was not an unlimited offer, okay? I know what the rest of you are doing. You're holding out. Here's a $100 bill, but I'm not stupid.
It's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm buying strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going, you're doing good, you keep going. Do not quit on me, you keep going.
It hurts.
I know it hurts, you keep going. You keep going, Brock. Come on, keep going.
Burn.
And let it burn. It's all hard. Come on, Brock, give me more. Give me more. Keep going. 20 more steps. 20 more! Keep going, Brock! Give me your best!
There's only 2 people that know you are going to win this fight tonight. There's you, and there's me. Everybody else is on the other bloke. He's bigger, he's faster, he's stronger. That's what they think. And that's what he thinks, and he's going to think that until you punch him in the face. Then he's going to realize he is the obstacle that stands between you and what you deserve. Hard work is done. Now comes the fun. Why do we train so hard?
So I can breathe.
Why do you need to breathe?
So I can think.
Why?
So I can win.
Say it.
If I can breathe, I can think. If I can think, I can win.
Say it!
If I can breathe, I can think. If I can think, I can win.
Talk to me.
If I can breathe, I can think. If I can think, I can win. If I can breathe, I can think. If I can think, I can win.
If I can breathe!
If I can breathe,
I can think!
I can think.
If I can think!
If I can think, then I can win.